Macedon is making an offensive. As you already know, the champions of Cerberus, some of their forces have suffered attrition, as you can see, some of their brigades, due to the fact that they stayed on in the sea for too long, and they probably are a little bit too thin now, that they were not exercising for a long time due to being on the ships. You see, we were sieging the settlement, however this army somehow managed to escape, and then we have with relative ease been able to take over the city. They've lost their homeland, they lost the last settlement that belonged to Macedon, and now we're going to use this to our advantage, and we're going to defend in their very own home that has been already slaughtered through with our army. And if they'll take the settlement, they're going to take only what's left of it and not what it was. For some reason they probably thought that they will be able to defend themselves, however that wasn't the case. Now we see that they have the ballista. That means they have all the means necessary to break through. So that's really bad. Their infantry is very tough. Obviously, very heavy spear infantry. It's going to be a problem for us. But undoubtedly, hopefully, we will prevail. Now, the question here is, what exactly am I going to expect here? It's not entirely clear for me now. Just how I should focus on it. Will they try to breach through the walls using catapults? Will they try to just go on the walls using these ladders right here? In any case, it seems to me that they're not using the catapults and that they're focusing on breaching the walls. You see, we could definitely fight on the walls, but one thing I don't want to have is units who are dying on the walls. All of my infantry is elite infantry. They're all nobles. Currently, only on the Western Front in today's Europe we can see some of these local citizenry warriors, so to speak. However, when it comes to the invasion forces, only nobles or people who will be made into nobles are being recruited. So if you're really tough but poor, you will become a noble. They kind of make you into a person that's certainly going to be proud of himself, just like legionnaires did. So we make our soldiers into nobles. As you can see, all of these are Lusitanian nobles. Now that the catapults have moved up a little bit closer, it looks like
the tower has been destroyed.
They will be blasting us with the catapults. Now what I expect here, I expect them to descend using their troops from these areas right here, where they could go down. And I'm going to wait for them here. Hopefully we'll catch up with them just right there, exactly where we want them. Now, what do I expect further? I expect them to breach the walls and descend from them, and we could then easily find them on those points where they could be cornered. As you can see, the first of their troops are moving down the walls. We're shooting massive number of javelins onto them. As you can see, the blood is pouring through here very actively. The troops are moving in to take the gate, which is fine. They can take the gate, and then they could just pour their troops through, and in this way end up being surrounded. Now, it couldn't be any better than it currently is. As you can see now, they're taking serious fire from all those javelins of ours, and all of these troops are dearly needed on the actual battles that are about to take place. Now they're spending all their time trying to take these gates right here, and it's fine with us. Now, as you can see, they're not engaging us. We were still throwing javelins at them. The first troops wanted to encounter, however, we still didn't got into combat. Just finally, the first ones are engaging. They're pouring more of their troops as reinforcements. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to surround them effectively. As you can see, they'll try to get into a pike formation. I crashed.